Okay, let's be real for a second. How many of us have said, just 5 more minutes, and looked up to find that it's suddenly Maghrib, and that wave of guilt hits you, the one that speaks to your inner self? Did I just permanently swap their imagination for an algorithm? Yeah, I know that feeling. Me too. My wake-up call came last week. I looked up from my own phone and saw Yusuf and Mariam just slumped on the couch, watching other people live their lives on a screen. And it hit me. Those 5 more minutes weren't just for them. I was taking them too. I used to think a silent house was a successful house. You know, peace and quiet. But I'm learning that sometimes silence isn't peace. It's just disconnection. And of course, that's when the guilt choir starts up in my head. You broke it, it says. They're addicted now. There's no going back. And my own inner critic, my nafs, is the loudest singer in that choir. You took the easy way out, it says. The damage is done.
بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلم.
But here's the truth I had to cling to sister. This isn't about feeling ashamed. It's about seeing the messy picture clearly. We're not lazy, we're just out of gas. We're running on empty. And our kids? They aren't really addicted to the screen itself. If you think about it, they're addicted to what the screen gives them. Connection, colour, laughter. And maybe, without meaning to, we started letting a device be the one to provide it. So the real challenge isn't how to be a screen time drill sergeant. It's how to gently steer the ship back without causing a mutiny. The good news, the really, truly good news, is that we aren't doomed. Our kids' hearts are made to bend back towards what's good. And Allah is Ar-Rahman, the source of a mercy that can heal a heart faster than any Wi-Fi signal. So, here's what we're trying in our house. Not a perfect plan, but a real one. Pick just one thing to experiment with this week. Step 1. The what comes next swap. Instead of the daily battle of stop right now, we created a sunset hour. When the Maghrib Adhan calls, the devices go to sleep. It's not a punishment, it's a signal to swap one thing for another, like pulling out our reset basket with a Quran storybook or trying to build a masjid out of Legos. It's not always pretty, but subhanallah, it feels real. It feels alive. Step 2. The connect before you correct rule. This one is tough, I won't lie. When the meltdown happens after turning off the screen, my first instinct is to yell. Now, I try to crouch down, give a hug, and just say, I know it's hard to stop something fun. We aim for dua over drama, so before I lose my cool, I whisper, Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. Because get this, even the act of trying to be a more patient parent, it counts as worship. Step 3. Model the quiet. And finally, I had to start with myself. I put my phone on the shelf first. Sometimes they follow, sometimes they don't, but they always see it. And little eyes remember what they see much better than little ears remember what they're told. The other day, Mariam looked up at me and said, Mama, can we make cookies instead of watching cartoons? I almost cried into the mixing bowl. Because that, right there, is what change looks like in real life. It's small, it's messy, but it's full of barakah. So if you're listening and you feel that guilt, don't let it drown you. Let it point you. That guilt isn't a life sentence. It's a compass. It's your own heart telling you, I care enough to want something better. And that care is a mercy from Allah Himself. Change doesn't start with being perfect. It starts with intending to try. So whisper it with me, right now. Ya Allah, fill our home with a light brighter than any screen. Make my children's hearts flexible to what is good, and make my own hands gentle as I guide them. We're going to mess up. We'll hit reset. We'll find our way back. That's what try and error motherhood is, where our stumbles become a path to His mercy, and that mercy becomes a memory our children will carry forever.
هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك